Hi guys, it's Trig and welcome to a Skyrim build. This week we have the ex-pirate. So this build is a Redguard. He was a pirate taking out sailors and well, he looted and everything, and now he wants repentance after causing so many crimes. Let's get straight into his background. He was a pirate taking out soldiers and even the Redguard navy, looting all items and coin, until his crew was killed and himself outlawed. He fled to Skyrim, but was caught crossing the border. He now wants repentance, not as a holy warrior, but as a poor archer, or the man who never takes anything and never unsettles the balance of the world by never taking anything that is not his. So, due to the fact that he's robbed people all his life as a pirate in Daggerfall, taking advantage of sailors as they flee imperial fleets, etc. He now wants to just never take anything off anything that's not his. So this build is focused on not looting bodies unless it's arrows. This makes the build quite difficult in the regard that you're not going to have much money unless you help people in the complete bounties, which is actually makes it quite a fun build. The build itself is heavily focused on archery, with that being its only offensive weaponry. With archery we have Alteration, which was the only defense of the build, because you're going to be wearing clothing, which is the green clothes variant with the matching cull, some gloves and the matching boots, and then you're going to want the highest damage bow you can find as well as the highest damage arrows. The spells you're going to want are just the highest healing spell and highest flesh spell. You can do some smithing work to get the good bows, and mods that I'd recommend if you can mod are Noctitip, the archery overhaul, which is just really good for this build and greatly improves it because you can increase arrow velocity and all the draw speeds, etc. with the upgrading system. I used I think it's the 80-pound drawstring, which means it draws pretty quickly. As you can see just now, I've got two different approaches in this gameplay of doing the exact same attack. One's when you're sneaking and then just try and stay far away and kill them, but then one's sort of running in with your flesh spell active and just tanking it, which is also quite good fun. So in Restoration you have Novice Restoration Recovery, which is the first proper perk. Then you go all the way up to Expert Restoration. Regeneration, just because it's a helpful perk. And Respite, because that also helps with your stamina, using the aiming in mechanic. Then Magic Resistance up to 3, which is quite useful. Stability, it's very helpful for the flesh spells, and Acrinach is very, very useful for the mages that can attack you when you're shooting them away. Smithing, you can either go left or right. I went left because I wanted a shorter and quicker way to get the dragon bone bow. Then in archery, 5 out of 5, 1 out of 3 in critical shot. You can obviously go higher. And then up to ranger for the increased speed. Then you want to get eagle eye and then get 1 in steady hand, because I don't like slowing it too much. And then draw bow fast is very important. Now the things on the right hand side are just part of the Noctitip. The one perk I have put in is for knocking people to the ground, which is very useful when they get close. Sneak, last skill tree, is just 1 in stealth and then up to deadly aim for the 3 times damage. And then muffled movement, light foot, and silent roll for the nice movement speed when sneaked. And that's it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this build. If you liked it, please leave a like. If you've got any other build ideas, please leave them down below and I'll try and make those for you. Thanks guys, and goodbye.